Good morning, everybody. Get some booms in the chat. Hello. Hey, I'm a little bit tired today, but I'm not gonna complain, right? Ha 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 ha. I'll live up with it. Thank you so much for all the congratulations. I'm obviously not gonna lie. I'm super happy. We all are. What a lady I have, you know. Oh my god. Gonna put up some music for you guys here. See if you can okay, there we go. There I have some music for you guys as well. You know what a lady I have. Oh my freaking god. Oh my freaking god. So happy. Thank you so much for all the congratulations. You know, I just need to show you a picture of like I'm melting. See if you guys can see. Look at that. It's so cute. I'm dying. Honestly. And yes, for us here. Oh, now we missed the alert from Nanne. Oh, the emotion. I'm gonna take that one off. Nanne, thank you so much for congratulations. Thank you so much for the 25 Swedish. Give Nanne some boom and some love in chat. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yes, Luke, I do, and I totally agree. You know, guys, you maybe wonder why do I stream today? You know, when Jennifer gave birth to our baby boy yesterday, it's because due to the coronavirus, I as a dad are not allowed after the birth. So I had to go home yesterday, and yeah, I had to go home yesterday, and yeah, and just be home really. So I've been working as normal because then I can, you know, talk to you guys and think about other things, you know? Because I miss them like crazy already. So, okay, so here's the text, guys, for the Eastern Idol Cup. I haven't been updating the website with that, you know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also visit golfclashtommy.com for more Golf Clash related content. You can become a master in this game by becoming a patron. Link to patreon.com/golfclashtommy in the description down below, or exclamation mark Patreon. Team Tommy streamers. Link to them all in the description down below, or exclamation mark team. And then you will get it there. We're gonna play the 9 holes, so we're going to get started directly. And my plan here, guys, my plan here is to play fairly aggressive. And the thing that I mean with that is, like, the mini tournament, we have one or 2 days to qualify, then we have one final round, 9 holes, and this is a tough course, so we benefit from playing a bit aggressive. So for example, with this wind here, we're gonna play a power 3 ball, we're gonna play over to the right, so I'm gonna play more aggressive instead of just trying to, you know, have a route that we then dial in, because we don't have the same amount of time, and we need to push it a little bit harder. Anyway, fan, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Congratulations. All the best. Item Skylark, my bro. Thank you so much. Give Adam some boom. That's for loving chat for the £5. Thank you so much. Oh, Luke. Sorry, can't do more, but congrats, but bro, don't apologize. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the $8. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Dakin as well. Oh my god. You guys. Morning, thank you so much, Taken as well. You're gonna both get some booms after we play this drive here. So, okay, let's go. Start with rookie here. Play power 3 ball here because we're going to play it over here. We're gonna go with a little bit of overpower here. Max plus 10. 2.1 rings. And 2, 3. So we're just going to get it over here to get going. Stephen Bateman as well, my bro. Thank you so much for the $20 and thank you for the congratulations. Thank you so much. Give first and foremost Luke some boom and some love in the chat. Then we go with Dakin. some booms and some love in the chat. Oh, that was a little short boom. And then, well, Steven, for 20 bucks, give Steven some boom and some love in the chat. Thank you so much. Need to just get the boom command a little bit higher up here. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for all the congratulations. We're so happy, obviously, you know. John, my bro, welcome in here. Yes, I remember Spencer Aaron. He doesn't stream anymore. His name is Hamilton, Spencer Hamilton. Makes me go. Okay, so there we go. Second shot here. Let's see where we're gonna go. Are we gonna go for a dunk maybe? Nah, we're not. Okay, so she makes me go. Okay, I'm gonna play this one 5% uphill here. 1.3 rings. Good start, get some bows in the chat. There we go. Start off hole number 1 with a boom. Yes, as John says in chat, I'm playing all the divisions. Arne Hansen's Jacko. Tommy Body, congratulations. Some help with the first of many boxes of diapers. All of that to you and Jennifer. Good luck in tourney, of course. Thank you, Arne. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that big time. Give Arne some boom and some love in chat. Sound went bad, did it? Really? Nah. Okay. Is it better now? Maybe. We changed microphone the other day. There's an echo. God. Why did that came now then? Okay. Is it better now, maybe? Let me just sound. I don't know what happened there. I need to listen to it myself just to. Okay, so I think it's gonna be a little bit better, right? Turn the gain down. Okay. Gain. It's better now, maybe. Is it better now? Now I was low. Now it should be higher, maybe. Okay. Okay, good. We're gonna have to work with that. I'm actually gonna just. It could be. Okay, sounds okay. We're gonna have to go with it, guys. You know, I'm sorry. I have a new microphone, so like bought it just the other day. So been trying to get the settings correct. I do apologize. Really do. Hopefully we can cope with this type of sound here. So there we go. I'm just gonna put this one down here so I can have this one as well. So okay, which we could echo all the great. Thank you guys, love you all, much appreciated. So okay, now we go for hole number 2, and again, you know, we're playing the hole number 1. We played 10% for the drive, minus 5% for the second shot. So 10% over just and minus 5%. Anthony, I won't be releasing a master playthrough today. It would be rookie, pro and expert today. That's all that I do get. And those of you that are Patreons, make sure that you do subscribe to patreon.com/ Golf Clash Tommy to get the text guides. There will be, you know, a detailed guide out for the mini tournament that will be out tomorrow. It will be a one version guide, but it will big time help players there. Now let's put on the music that I have as well. Nice. Okay, so let's go. Tommy, I'm 2 cards away from Apple 5. You're gonna get there, Luke. Gonna get there. Toby, morning buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, okay, we got the drop on hole number 1. Okay. Okay, so max side spin here. About it. Max plus 10. It's gonna be 4.2. I'm gonna go a little bit longer, maybe. Yeah, we were. Good start, or what? I thought we went gonna go a little bit long, but I will take it. What a start! Get some bones in the chat. Jennifer is doing well and the baby's doing well, thank you. You know, obviously, if she calls, I'm gonna answer no matter what, obviously. Get in. Good start here in rookie. Let's go. Hole number 3. Temptation in my heart up burning. My heart calls on an emotion. Now we're going to try to cope with a Titan. We're gonna see if we can do that. If not, we might going to play with a Berserker, even in rookie. All 3. Sound gone echoing again. God, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. Really, I might talk too loud. I don't know. Was that your first hole-in-one on that part 3? No, it was not, buddy. Will elevation be the same in Master, Tommy? Most likely. Maybe a little bit differently. We'll see. Jeff, that's true. Thank you, bro. It's a room echo, not a mic. Should I? Yeah, it could. It must be like that, right? Let's see. Sully, thank you, bro. You know, I don't play in the hospital, Tommy. No, I want that. I want. Okay, here, buddy. Okay. Golden shot ball. Again, as I explained, we're gonna play some a little bit more aggressive here in the mini because we do not have multiply chances. And so the thing that we're gonna do, if we if we don't have a Berserker ball, then we're playing with a Titan ball. Oh, Chris 942 is here, guys. Can we all wave goodbye to Chris? Can we all wave goodbye, please? Mats, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Amelia's doing fine, Mike. Oh, Jon, sorry, I was too late. Jon, do it again, please. Sorry, Jon. Thank you. I don't have the energy to deal with that type of crap when people are just ignorant and don't really know what they're talking about. Okay? Okay, second shot. We're gonna play left side here. We use the backspin that we have. See? I'm gonna play here on the side just to stay away from the bunker. We're not gonna play for the pin here because it's so much risk here. So we're gonna play here on the side. Just take the eagle, okay? You know, I don't really care if we're on green or not. We're just going to try to... Oh, great ball, Tommy. We just want to stay on the grass. Yeah, roll into the rough. That was bad. That was bad. But you see the trick at least? We just want to get that ball to stay on some sort of a grass there. So we needed that for... Okay. I didn't... Okay. I rushed that shot a little bit, I don't know why. Yeah, you know. I don't know. Yeah, you know, I don't see this as an Alba hole, but obviously play it better than I do there, guys. Oh, we can actually forfeit, honestly. We can forfeit, because we're not gonna qualify anyway, so... Even though I have 2 drops, we need to forfeit a bit, otherwise we're gonna qualify anyway. Thomas, thank you, bro. Ian, thank you, mate. Appreciate that big time. Thank you so much. Yes, take the eagle and run. Let's go here. Can you be my only one with the night far as my heart? Okay, let's go. Hole number 4. Hole number 4, let's go. Tommy, get it together, man. Should be destroying rookie. I think we do that already, buddy. Cam, that's not what I'm doing. I'm using the mic that I have here in front of me. This mic here, at least that's what it's installed as. Do I have anything else coming through? But like, is it better now when I shut down the music for you guys? Just a question. Let me know if it is, please. Yeah, this a number. Oh, Arne, did you get a boom? I forget already. Give Arne some boom and some love and chat. I don't know if I forgot you, buddy. They say the same without the music. Okay. Okay, we'll put the music on. You know, again, we're just gonna have to cope with this at the moment, guys. I'm playing left side here, just an easy drive, white ring by the rough, 2.7. Max plus 10 is gonna be 1.2. Know the touch of your hand. Push up to max, and then we're just going to take a normal shot. Great ball. We need to, this needle here is not our friend. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this later, guys. I cannot do this now. So I'm sorry. I really am. How is your nappy shanky skill? It's actually good. I'm not worried about that. That's awesome, guy. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're just going to look at it later then. You know, we're just gonna play here now. So which song am I gonna take now? I'm going to take Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come. Okay, so second shot we're gonna play Rough Bump. So I'm gonna play Rough Bump here. Okay. Boom, boom. We've done the same thing. Okay, we're gonna have a sniper. Yeah, gonna be sniper min. Nice. And the edge land. My kingdom come. 2.8 rings is what I'm gonna play here. Cross it and let this fighting for the lonely one. Beauty, we're dropping everything. Boom. There we go. Boom. Nice. And Luke, borrow money to donate to the best player. Dude. Luke, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. Give Luke some boom and some love in chat. Thank you so much, brother. VH and a bunch of VH. 1970, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Nice. Get in. Okay. Killing it so far. Let's go, guys. No. Yes, plus 10 min, but I wasn't in entirely min distance, so I added 0.2 rings. So I basically played that one like like a 30% club ish, like 30% club. Yes, Lee. Thank you, mate. You know, that we would be dropping this much already, I did not expect that, so... Okay, Mike gonna play with this one here. I'm gonna play Katana Navigator most likely. Morning, Tommy, can you show that shot again, please? I tuned in a little bit too late and also I dropped not the line out. Mark, the thing you can do is you, on the player, you can rewind a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the mic, guys. The mic is plugged in, I just... I don't know if it... I'm just shutting down my music as well, because it's pretty loud, so it might be that mic takes the... I don't know. In the end, I honestly, guys, I can't do anything. I can't really do anything at the moment. So somebody says it's fine, somebody says it's not, like I can't really do anything, so at the moment, so we're just going to have to go for what it is, unfortunately. So okay, here now we can, I'm going to go for this little bump here. We do have... Gonna go 3, and then we're going to play mid distance here with quarterback. It's gonna be 3.8, but I'm thinking just go Quasar here actually. .3 instead. And as I said, you know, as from the beginning, we are going to play a more aggressive line of playing here. And this one is going to come in fairly close. It's a good try. Good try. But I'm playing, you know, more aggressive lines due to the fact that we don't really have that many chances here in this tournament. Like... So that's why I'm playing the island instead of a curl shot, which a curl shot would take longer time for me to dial in, but that shot on the island there is definitely, in as a start, a better type of playing. So mid distance plus 10, and we were using mid distance plus 10, and then max side spin with a Quasar, and then 3 backspin, and the ball comes in very nicely there. But the thing that we could do, obviously, is to move a little bit more left, and would be in there. So good try, I would say. Good try. Guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button on top of the stream. You know, you can get the guides, patreon.com/golf-tommy. They will be good, I think. Okay, I'm just thinking here, big topper right side could be away. It could be away. Then extra mile down left could be away, or like a slice, but I'm not playing slice in rookie, no matter what. So we're gonna see. Gonna be, because I draw the line in rookie. I do apologize for those of you playing hooks and slices in rookie. I do apologize, but I do not suggest a route. If I'm going to choose one route, as we don't really have much else time to do different type of routes, then I'm not going to play a power slice or a power hook in rookie. That's never gonna be. So I do think personally here, can we play through the trees here in any form? We cannot. So honestly, it's like, if I line up, so okay, I do think I'm maybe a little bit too smart for my own good here, guys, but let's try it. Doesn't really hurt if we do miss, honestly. So I'm thinking, oh shit, we won't be able to reach from here. Oh, I'm so stupid. That was really stupid, guys. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? I was like thinking, just lay up, and okay, I definitely thought that one. God, that was super duper bad. Oh yeah, I don't think we will be able to reach from here, to be honest. You know, it's like, it's just too stupid. Yeah, I had a brain fart. Definitely, that was just. I was thinking like, okay, let's be so smart now. And as I said, I might be smart for my own good, and I definitely were. Because again, I'm not suggesting a power slice here. I just don't. And then I thought, okay, let's play it there. You can see how far we are from the green. Look, it's absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna play this hole again later on, so we're gonna just forfeit. That's so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. Why not power side with quarterback? I don't suggest that as a general route in rookie. Like, I don't think it's fair to a general player that play rookie and watch my video. So I'm going to lay up right or go lay up left and just take the eagle there. I see we do have the drop opportunities otherwise, you know, here. So that's gonna be what I'm thinking, at least. So let's go here. Let's go hole 7. Yeah, you know, I had a brain fart, really. Alex, I didn't find a line. I haven't explored that way in any form. Thank you, guys. Putin, thank you so much for following stream on Twitch. So the thing that we do have now, we have yeah, drop 1, drop 2, and then, you know, we should be getting the eagle on 3, drop 4, and then close on 5 with a good shot. That's a very tough hole. And then yeah, we definitely missed there on this one. Snappy, thank you so much everyone for being here. Over 600 people at Thursday morning. Like, that's amazing. There will be playthroughs out for rookie, pro, and expert today, and then there will be updated text guides tomorrow. So, you know, I'm going to play here again now when it's not, you know, we're playing a little more difficult route here. Like difficult, it's going to be a different route. So we're gonna play this one a max plus 10. That's what I'm gonna play, is 1.1 rings. And a great ball here will still be fine. I want to be very clear with that, so people don't like, I don't like either to suggest routes that, okay, we need to hit perfect, otherwise we're dead. So we're gonna get it up here, safe drive, and then we're going to go for a rough bump. We're our quarantine, and what else we're gonna do? Too right, too right. Happy Easter to all of you. Nane, thank you so much. Happy Easter right back at you and your family as well, buddy. Thank you so much. 7 Brian. So yeah, happy Easter to everyone. Is everyone going to do anything special throughout the Easter? Are you going to play Master? Yes, I will, Roger. I will play Master last. So we'll first go Rookie, then we'll go Pro, then Expert, then Master, and then directly after that, I start with the playthroughs, and I'm most likely going to release the playthrough for Pro first this time. It all depends, obviously, like how I'm playing. So yeah. Okay, let's go. Second shot, and we're gonna go for a rough bump, and we're gonna add 10% here. You see, we're very close to max distance, so we're going to have to play with, I'm going to play this one with 1.5 bar top, because we're going to get this very weird bounce here. And 2.7, like 75% club should be 1.7, but we're dropping down to a lower point here, so but that should be compensated already based on the topspin that I'm using. Perfect ball, should be clipping the rough at least. Bounce up here. Coming a little bit too much to the right, but you can see speed-wise we need to aim more left here. But this shot is going to be the best shot to play. It's going to give us the better shot to drop. So unfortunately we didn't drop, but we need to aim more left on that one, as you noticed. Like otherwise the adjustment was fine. It's just that we need to have a different type of starting position instead. Hope that makes sense. Rahul, thank you so much. Love when the opponent comment his own shot. Yeah, isn't that like, in my opinion, a little bit world class there, the opponent doing that. Good luck, brother, and congratulations for the newborn, for the bright future. Thank you so much, Rahul. Thank you. And Osman, welcome in here as well. Damon has become a member. Thank you, mate. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And you know, Damon, if you want to go into our messenger chat, make sure that you do like email me, or you know, message me on Facebook or something, and we'll get you there. So we're going to, you know, most likely gonna come in fairly hot on this one. It's pretty off. Max plus 10 here with the sniper, 4.8. So it's a 1-to-1 on this one with a power 1 ball. The problem with this one is, like, if you do hit a bad great right, coming in way hot. Sit. Yeah, way hot. So we did definitely not need 2 topspin here. We could have been just being 1 here, and that was, whoa, way hot. Way hot, guys. Doesn't really matter. We do have the line though, as you could see, but you know, way hot. 1 topspin only, so not 1.8. So 1 topspin, 3 left, max plus 10, power 1 ball, 1-to-1. Yes, Mike, we had a new baby boy. So yeah, he came yesterday. It took her 1 hour and 25 minutes. It could be Naeem if we back up a little bit, but if we're playing with the risk of the glitch, I would be better with 1 topspin there. Magnus, buy some candy to Amelia. Magnus, thank you so much. I'm gonna do that today, Eastern candy. Thank you so much. Give Magnus some boom and some love in chat once again. Thank you so much. You know, it all depends on how you want to play. And you know, you have to refer to I don't know how commented on the last hole that they play 20%. As always with elevation, you can play the same shot that I do but use a different elevation. Like you can get to, like if I play, for an example, just as an easy reference, if I play minimum distance, we play maximum distance, and then you can play mid distance plus 10 or min distance plus 20. It might differ with a minor decimal or two, but yeah, it's gonna be very, very close to the same type of adjustment. So you can use elevation in so many different type of ways. So that one, I think that's important to have in mind. So it's whatever works. If something works for you, then stick with that. Never change. I don't. So why should I tell people to change it? So I'm using the big topper here, and here we can play with a berserker ball, but I think it's enough of us to play with a berserker ball on one hole. Then I do see hole 3 as the better one. As the better one to use, and here we do have so much fairway to play on that, you know, we can gamble a little bit more, and also we don't really need as much distance as we would need on hole 3, in my opinion. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you. Tommy, did you at least get to cut the baby score? Yes, I did. I was there for the whole thing, you know. It's just like, then 2 hours after the giving birth to him, like she goes down to this facility where all the moms is with their babies to start the breastfeeding and stuff like that. Then I had to go home. Then I'm not allowed to be in there. Okay, so now I'm just going to play this one for the eagle. You can go for a rough bump if you want to, but with lower level clubs, that's going to be a bit difficult. So I'm going to try to just get this ball to green in some way. Hard to read this freaking ball guideline, honestly. Okay, so the thing that I do here is that I rather want this one to go a little short and long. So we're gonna play 1.3 here. So like I'm basically playing this one for like fringe or something like that. Yeah, perfect. And then I have a wedge towards the pin for an eagle. And again, I'm not expecting an albatross here, but in rookie I'm not gonna push it, but in pro and expert and master I'm most likely going to push that one and go and rely on the fact that I'm not hitting right. So thank you, Snappy. Thank you so much, everyone. No, Rahul, I don't. So, okay, I had a good run in rookie. We dropped 1, we dropped 2, we dropped 4, and, you know, we messed up 6 badly, though. So that one has to be replayed later on for me to the playthrough. So, okay, let's go and play some pro here right away, guys. Right away. We're just gonna do like that. And then we're going to go log in. Hopefully I'm still in pro. Like, I don't play any grind, and you know, this mini tournament comes into, you know, a situation where, you know, if I messed up last week, then oh yeah, obviously I'm even in expert here. Thumper, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Annette. Thank you. Lindsay, thank you so much. It's actually our first boy, not our second daughter. Oh, yeah, this is the opening round too, right? I didn't play the weekend round as normal in pro. So I came 100th out of 100th in pro. I do have a lot of those. Shitty Chili, I'm not giving away anything, buddy. You know, if you have been watching my stream at any point before, you know that I'm only playing non-live players after I forfeit the first hole. So please have that in mind. Chris, I'm 28. Thank you, Diane. I don't know, that was a weird pronunciation of your name. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Let's go. We're gonna open the chest and we're gonna go and play pro. For those of you that do want to see more rookie, then Matthew, like exclamation mark Ehrlich, he is a streaming rookie at the moment, a couple of rounds. So go over and check there. And the same rule apply here in pro. I won't be using the Thor Sam level 6 in pro though, but the same rule applies here. We are going to play maybe some more aggressive routes in general because we don't have the same amount of time to dial it in, and you need to have that in mind that we are doing so. It's like there, and therefore, you know, we might use a little bit better set of balls. I'm not using any special balls, but I'm using maybe, instead of using a katana, maybe playing with a kingmaker or a titan and stuff like that. So just so we do have that, just that we do have that in mind. Chris, yes, I work as a content creator full time. I do, yes. Alec, thank you so much. He-Man, thank you so much. Thank you. You know, he is going to be on stream at some point, but you know, it's gonna be at some point. So, okay, so here we need to think here. We could most likely go for a full blaster on the right hand side here, gamble a little bit. Let's see if we, because we have power 3, but let's see if our friend here is reaching over. If our friend reaches over with a power 2 ball, we definitely can. How do you sleep? Very little lately, like with all the content coming out. And people need to have in mind, you know, sure, I have a team helping me out with stuff, but all the guides and stuff I do myself, like obviously with influence by the team big time, but I write all the guides myself and stuff. So, okay, so he didn't reach over with that, you know, it's gonna be very, very tight. You know, we could honestly play there, but it's gonna be some tail. We're gonna have there, we're gonna go 3 left. So again, we're gonna take a more aggressive route. If we mess up, we mess up, you know, but we could play with a berserker ball here if we want to, but I think that's a little bit over the top. 4 rings, max plus 10, we push up to max, and then it's max OP. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we reach over, guys. We do. We just barely reached over, so... Oh, is it? Is this fairway or rough? I don't know. On the fairway, nice, okay. So, with a max OP, we reached over that way, and you know me here. If you're not going to try to play that route, we're going to either, you know, bounce over the water in some sort or go left. But I think it's very rewarding. Holy cow, is Christian playing 11 rounds? Oh my god. Yeah, obviously subscribe to Christian as well, playing tons of rookie and pro content there. Thank you, Jon. Okay, so now when we come into this situation, we definitely have a good chance here because the tailwind is, you know, very favorable. So where do we have? I do think this is gonna be played mid here. This is a very tough green, you know, so I'm not really expecting anything here. I'm gonna play this one 2.1 rings and hope we're not gonna come into hot. Oh, there's the ball. We just missed that one. As I said, it's an iffy green. I felt that we were adjusting directly at pin, but good chance, good chance. So we're going to, our opponent already taking the second shot, right? Okay, so we're going to let our opponent take the third, like the rescue shot. because I don't want to give away a free birdie, which it would have been then. Neville, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that big time. And thank you everyone for being here. We're playing pro now. I do think there's great value playing right for the drive. You know, even if it would be an overpowered shot, we should be having room for at least a great ball there. But now we can forfeit. But obviously it is a little risky. You can play power 4, power 5 to make it a little bit more easier, but absolute minimum power 3. We do have the quarterback if we do have. Yeah, okay. If we do have headwind, I'm gonna play quarterback. Andy, thank you so much. 10% elevation for the driver is what I'm playing. Rabia, morning buddy. How do you always hit perfect when using max overpower? Counting helped me big time. Like every time the needle goes over bullseye, I count. And obviously I've done it for so long now that it's, you know, sits. Yeah, it's just nice, really. Okay, so this feels like very close to the same win that we have had before. So I'm going to try to maybe play it a little bit the same. We'll see. Maybe a little bit more crosswind than last time. Yes, this is sniper play with a tailwind, and I'm going to play katana here. That's what I at least intend to do. This one, again, you know, it's very rare to get consistency of this one, especially when after they changed the green. So just because you make a hole in one doesn't mean you're gonna do it all the time, but okay, let's see what we do have as wind here then. Okay, we actually have pretty. So I'm gonna play this one. We're gonna use the ball guideline as a reference here, and it's gonna be just on that mark there, showing that we miss on the right hand side in max 6.8, 7.5. Let's see if this measurement works here for us. A little bit too much right there. You can see here we're coming down nicely. We're gonna have a safe birdie, but in the end we are a little bit too much. We should have moved it out a ring, because we do hit the fringe in a way that we do want. So we move it out a ring, and then we should be totally fine with that one and get that one fairly close. So that's nice. Yeah, I played it full right, no back, 10%, but need to move it more left, a little bit too much right. And the rough bump on this hole too. You know, as we're going to be in between clubs, Alain, that's gonna be a no-go for me, definitely. Matthias, thank you so much. Oh, really? Nice name, right? Thank you, buddy. And yes, nice name. I like the name of Matteo. Okay, so big topper. Otherwise we do have the extra mile, and here it's 100% a berserker ball if we do have tailwind. Otherwise we're gonna have to play left, so let's hope that we have tailwind. How do you change club balls on the tournament window? Where is ready? You press the bag on the right side, buddy. Charles, good morning, Tommy, and congratulations on your new arrival. Thank you so much, Charles. Appreciate that big time. Thank you. Gianluca, hey buddy. Thank you so much for oh. Is is it like the thing is here? It should be a little bit better, I guess, with big topper, right? Wouldn't it? Especially when we only have 4.5 bar topspin. Gianluca, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Oh, that when is it due for you guys? When is he due? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, not the longest ride, but not the shortest either. We can definitely cope with this. I'll go. Oh, I just received a picture of them two. Look. So that's I got just got it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna be sorry. I'm gonna show you pictures. Have to just deal with it. Okay, so second shot is going to be played a little bit better than we did in rookie. I hope. Again, we're not going for the pin here, but we're going for the green this time now. So without doing any stupidity. So 6.9. Big dog, we don't even have, I don't know the rings for the big dog, that's for sure. So there. Okay, so we're gonna play this one 3.4. It's a 1 ring push up, so I think, yeah, we're gonna play there 3.4. Let's see if we judge the distance correct now this time. Looks better. You know, we're gonna sit on the fringe, which is, or like fairway, doesn't really matter. We'll sit there, have a nice eagle. Nice, that's the only thing that we can wanna do. So yeah, you know, safe eagle there. Thank you, everybody. Who would marry someone who plays Golf Clash all the time? You know, there's plenty, I think. That's such a weird question, honestly. Oh my god. I think it's hilarious that some people think that just because you play a game, you cannot have you cannot have a life. I guess someone is just bitter. Okay, hole number 4. We that don't have a life is gonna continue here now and play on the left hand side, most likely to go for the rough bump. I enjoy the rough bump and I'm gonna play Titan on this hole. Obviously it depends on the wind, but I do think left side is gonna be better. Just finished my master, -9, 2 eagles, currently sitting in third. Kainat, you're gonna go through. You're gonna go through easily with that score. Well done. Billy Subtle, thank you so much for joining Patreon. Ah, guys, you play. You know, I know, but I think it's hilarious to just respond sometimes. I think some people are just so silly. So we can have a laugh as well at it. So, which is nice. Thank you so much for the congratulations. And again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you do want to get the guides that comes out tomorrow, then you do as Billy and join Patreon. I'm going to have to do some dinner lately. I've been blessed by Jennifer being home, and when she's making, you know, lunch for herself, she makes to me. So I gonna have to do something myself. Okay, let's go. Hole number 4, and we're going to play left side. And honestly, I'm actually intrigued to go Kingmaker here. You can play with, I'm gonna play with the same type of spin that we do have with a Titan to just show you that it's possible, but I'm going to explain in a bit why I do go Kingmaker here. White ring by the rough there to get consistent distance here, 2.6. So when you do make an adjustment here, you try to find the reference spots on the fairway, on the green and stuff, to always try to get a consistent shot. Once we're done, we're not going to we're gonna push up, and we're not gonna do any overpower. And the thing that I'm looking for here, guys, is a consistent yardage note, so I can then dial it in. Don't you have a power slice in this hole? I do, but I don't see the power slice being good to play. The reason I don't see that one to be good to play here, it's because we often need more time to dial a shot like that in to get consistency. So that's why I'm going straight down here, trying to give myself a yardage to work with. And you know, based on the result of this shot and also the one tomorrow, I'm basically having myself, you know, a kind of a dial-in note to Saturday, if that makes sense, you know. So that's how I'm trying to play it, trying to think at least. Hole 1 is differently, because if I would play straight down to the left, the shot will still be really, really tough. This shot I do have here is a rough bump that is not super tough, but yeah. What about your cooking skill, Tommy? Be honest. Let's say like this. When I was 20 years old, I burned the pot on the stove because I forgot to put water in before I boiled some pasta. You know, I'm better now, but you know, it's not a stretch to go back there. So, okay, where are we now then? Are we gonna be in between clubs? No, we have a Goliath max distance, which is nice. So, now we need to think here. We're gonna play 1.5, and we're gonna play 2, and I'm gonna play 1 and 2. Consistency once again. We do not have a fully developed ball guideline, so +6 is good. Max +10, 3.4 rings. Okay. Perfect ball, and then obviously if we missed it one, then we're gonna base the next shot on that one. So we missed that one just left and a little bit hot. So the thing that we're gonna do the next time is play a little bit less topspin and just go, honestly, what would that make this one? We will go 15% instead. So instead of 10, we are adding a different elevation and go 10%, and then we should be closer. So that's how you dial, at least go for it when you try to dial it in. Please get a little something for Big Sister. So happy for all of you. David, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Give David some boom and some love in chat. I will most definitely do. Thank you, David. Adrian, morning, bro. Yeah, it's and I'm not lying. I'm not trying to make a big deal of it. It's just that I'm like, that has never been an interest of mine. One thing that I can do though is that I can I can do, do some good meat and stuff. That's actually something that even Jennifer says. So guys, we have quarterback, and that's what we're gonna play. And here again, I'm going to choose a kingmaker to reduce the win. This is a very tough hold from second tee. I remember this one on tour 11. So if we can get this one, kind of close, I'm gonna be okay, because this is not a nice one. Tom, can you post it again, please? Hard for me to scroll. Okay, hole 5. What do we have as win? We might time out here, based on... we could go island here. Like, we have, with this accurate club as the quarterback, we do have... We do have a great ball right, great ball left to play here. I kind of enjoy that position there. We're gonna play max plus 10, 6.3. Try to have in that row there and see. The wind is gonna push a little bit here. And I'm trying to have like a 1201 here just because we fall down into the water. Oh, it's OP. Ah, I didn't know that, guys. Okay, so went into OP with quarterback there. Crap. So gonna be the rock. This is gonna fall down nicely though. Get in. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Unreal, guys. Really unreal. So what do we do? Let me just let me just go and check something here. Quarterback. We don't have. Yeah, we don't have more distance. Oh. The rock, maybe. Yeah, the rock is gonna be the club. Same type of play, guys. So. The rock level 4 plus, same type of play. 3 back, 4 left. 3 back, 4 left. The rock level 4 plus. I just checked it on notebook here to because we will not be reaching with the quarterback. Like if we're not having a very low wind, like a 4 in wind. So you can play with the quarterback as well, but you need to go with a little bit of overpower, like I play there. I will add, I will honestly add that as max plus 10. Max plus 10. It was. So obviously, guys, you know, again, that was an interesting shot. I don't think we're gonna need that, but let's see. We might going to take some time and time out here on hole 6 for the drive. We'll see. Matt Quintana, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the booms. Victor, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Yen has game on the dance floor. I watched the Matteo Mama, you not so much, and karaoke is out of the question for you. So where did you guys meet? Darts? Yeah, what the... Oh, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain. So, okay. Now we're going to play... Katana. Okay, we play quarterback. That's gonna be... I'm gonna go. I think I'm going to just play that bush there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play that bush. So let's gamble, not gamble, but let's see how it goes if we can go past the trees. Can, nice. Okay, so we have a shot through the trees here, guys, but we might, you know, if you do have an APOC here, then play with that. I'm just thinking also that we might could control this one by going max left spin and just maybe no top and just lay up through it, but that's gonna be difficult as well. I just think that we're gonna have to take this one for what it is. Honestly, make sure though that you do have enough wind here, so you don't clip the trees, like for the drive. This is an aggressive route, but this is the way that we get at least one type of chance for the Albatross. Congrats again, Tommy Bro. Can you use your APOC 5 account for Masters? Most people will try the same for this mini. We'll see. Maybe Aravind, maybe. Okay, so you see we can still play in here. Like, we're going to have to use spin here to correct. Okay, very close to min. I'm gonna play this one 2.5 rings. That tree to the left scares me big time. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Yeah, 20% second shot. God, that's super duper close. Okay, so in the end, like, we just need to get the drive down there, and then we have a shot. Again, you can play Apocalypse and reach further, or you can play a Berserker Ball and reach a little further. But I wanted to play this one with a quarterback as that's more, you know, convenient. Chris, thank you. Have a great day. Hole 7, everyone. And we do have the backs that we do want to play with. Any chance for Apoc 4, Thor 75 making it through the weekend round also with special balls, of course? Yeah, you just need to find a way to get the eagle on 3 and 9, buddy. I will have to see the wind before I can answer that. Okay, straight tailwind. Then, you know, then I'm going to play up here. I would have played up here no matter what. It's going to be a bit more iffy adjustment though on here. So max plus 10. It's going to be 3 rings. Just going to go out there. It just feels so weird, like we're shooting into the tree, but we don't. But it feels really weird. So 2.5 bar top speed. Make sure not to use too much. 357 here again. I value yardage notes, even though it's going to not give us that many tries, but I value yardage notes. So based on the result that we do have for the second shot, that's how I tweak the next one. On that hole, do you have to slice it? Yeah, I would say so, Bokoi. If you're not having like a Thor's Hammer 6 plus or a Poke 7, then you could, if so, play on the right side, trying to, you know, bounce into the rough and roll out. But the Albatross attempt will still be bad. Oh yeah, now Tom, sorry. The way we met was actually through Instagram. We have talked before, like a year before I met Amelia's mother. So we talked there and was planning to meet up, but then I said to her that I had feelings for another woman, and we then basically just put that one on ice. So it's gonna the 2 rings is what I'm gonna play. So yeah, that was basically the thing. So I then contacted her on Instagram, and asked, you know, we started to talking, and you know, I noticed that she was single, but I still then beauty, nice, boom. I still then asked her, you know, questions to have her confirm that she was single, you know. And then we started to talk, and she worked as a stewardess, so we met up in the southern part of Sweden when she was there on a break or a pit stop or whatever it's called. And then after that we never stopped talking, and we had a long distance relationship for like 6 months. No, longer maybe. 6 to 8 months. You know, I'm just bad remembering dates and stuff. And then she moved down here to us, and now she's never gonna leave. Rumpelstiltskin, I've seen your comments several times, but as I've said, I can't do anything now. I know about the distortion, and I'm gonna have a guy helping me out, but I can't do anything, buddy. I'm sorry if that affects you. that much. So, but you know, I can't do anything at the moment. So what you're saying is you basically just slide into those DMs. Nice word, yes. Like Sai, I said, you know, how is your boyfriend doing? And I knew she was single. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know you do. I'm not trying to be rude. I just saw your comment now for the third or the fourth time, and I just want to let you know that I'm not ignoring you. Okay? Okay, that's a 70. What do we have backspin here? We're at 72. So more backspin with the quarterback. So we're gonna see here what type of win we're gonna have. Elevation, hole 7, second shot, 10% over adjustment, and I played up on 75% club. So I think we have 358, 359. I have to check that later. But now we know, for those of you that are following and also having the guide, then you know that from that yardage, if you hit the drive perfect, from that yardage you adjust like that, is most likely gonna be in the hole. And you know, then we have dialed that one in a little bit at least, you know. Ah, this is this is a friend of mine in the north. Okay, so we are going to play. Let's see how he plays it here. Honestly, because we can kind of base our adjustment of his. One back, half a bar. Why right? I don't get it. Matthew, that's still good. Minus 11. You're gonna go through easily. Okay, so. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna play the same. I'm not gonna do a backspin shot because I don't really have the backspin. So I do think we're gonna just really play this one backspin. I'm gonna try and see 4.4 rings. I'm gonna try to have a little bit 12-1 here, just to push myself a little higher up. I don't know why I'm having the Titan now, to be honest. Nah, man, Tommy. This is gonna be rough, I think. Yeah, it will be. Ah, okay. Great ball. I have to play this one again. God damn it. God damn it. James McClarty Miller, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. God. Okay, a mistake, guys, but I also played with the wrong ball. I should not be playing with a Titan. But I do think I'm going to just play it for the hill. So I have to just replay this all later on. God. Crap. Real bunch of crap. Okay, hole 9. You know, one mistake in rookie, one mistake in pro. Yeah. That's cool though. That's cool. Like 10% min is what I want to play that one. Rocket 10 full backspin. Yes. That would be definitely the better way to play. But I don't have it. That's the problem. Patrick, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that big time. I just don't have the Rocket 10. Otherwise, I would play that one as well. And also, the problem would be I would limit myself big time then. So, like, because Rocket 9 does not. With a Navigator or Quasar, I would go Navigator, Boko, and I would actually go max left. Max left and go with... like max left and try to use the hill on the left hand side, and also try to let's say also try to make great rides safe, but using the hill on the green on the left side of the pin is very valuable, which we use many of the times when we played Tour 11 back in the day. So 800 people on a Thursday morning. Thank you so much, everybody. Much love to you all. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go. I'll drive here. We have Berserker Ball. Need to think here. So, max top, 1.5 bar left here. So, the thing, I'm gonna stretch out so I see the ball guideline straight down. You see here on the screen. Then I just release. So, an 8.4. What's that's gonna be? 8.4. 10% over adjustment is 4.1. And now after this, I'm going to push up to max. Okay. And then I'm going to go with 1 ring of overpower. It's gonna be there. And let's see here now. I want this one to be so close to the rough, and I still have way more room there to play with. You can see I'm still fine. But okay, so we need to just think about that we have at least a 2-3 rings overpower that we can use here. Okay? So, and that is also with the big top of level 5. If we're looking at the club chart or notebook, you see then we do have 217 yards. So if you do have a Thor's Hammer level 1, I would go max OP. Level 2, level 3, 5-6 rings OP, and then 4-5 as then. If I have a higher level, I would go with less, obviously, because I have more distance. RJ, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. And more importantly, congrats on the newest family member. Thank you. Much appreciated, brother from another mother. Okay, second shot. I'm gonna press the recording so we have that to play through. So now I'm going to play aggressive here, guys, based on that we do want to see if we can't go for the pin. So we're going to stretch out and see. We see 2.5 rings up to that click there. It's gonna be 2.5 rings, but I'm gonna only push up 1.5 ring because we do have tailwind. So we have 3 rings first and foremost. And now we're going to push up 1.5 ring. Oh, 2, 1. Let's see if I judge this one correctly. I'm playing a very thin line here, guys. We're gonna clip it, but we don't have the speed, so we need more top spin if we're gonna have a chance. But really, is this really a chance with this low type of wind and not having? I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is an ego hole for me, but I still want to have a little chance there. We need to maybe back up and use more top spin, but then a great ball right will be super duper dangerous, and then we might lose the eagle. So I don't know. If you need the albatross, then we play aggressive there, maybe more top spin. If we don't need the albatross, we would survive with an eagle. Yeah, Have you thought about establish a Gold Flash TV channel due to massive spectators? How would that be? Isn't this a TV channel, or is I might be thinking about it differently, I don't know. Okay, guys, so let's go over and play some expert. Let's go over and play some expert. Solid round in pro. Obviously need a little tweaks here and there, but it's gonna be a nice playthrough. I really enjoy these holes. Southern Pines is probably the course that I know the best, because like when it was in Tour 11 back in the day, I grinded this course like 5-6 hours a day easily. Now I don't know. I would love to have, I don't know what it means though, the Gold Clash TV channel. Like I would love to have to do whatever, So in expert, most likely you're gonna use a special ball or two. Yes, again, we're playing a more aggressive one, so we are going a step over normal to give ourselves a little bit of an advantage, because we don't have the time to dial it in. You play, or have you played another golf game? I've played a couple of others, but not really anyone that has been close to getting me, this hooked as Golf Clash. Yay, morning Tommy, good luck this morning. Huge congratulations for little Matteo. How long does Jennifer have to stay in hospital with him? Minimum 2 days. So earliest she can come home is tomorrow evening, but I doubt she will come home tomorrow. So I'm trying to not be super duper positive. I'm trying to just be, you know, conservative, thinking Saturday. You know, you choose Hornet over Thorn. What's going on? Yeah, I did. Why did I do that? Thorn, baby. Sorry. I love my Thorn. As I told Jennifer, if I ever gonna marry someone and it's not her, I'm gonna marry the Thorn. You know, bring me so much joy. Okay, Apok Fire account is what we're gonna play here, and I'm gonna go in and play expert. I want to thank the input, Tommy, and congrats again on addition to your family. Dan, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go expert, everyone. Hold one. Let's do it. Just close my baby rookie by feeling and your CDX at -12. Ready for expert. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Well done. Wouldn't it be an interested wedding with a Thorn next beside me, you know? Would be super. I would be such a weirdo. I already am. So you're not allowed in the hospital for how long? I'm not allowed to go there at all. I'm only allowed to get them and drive them home. So that sucks. You know, sucks big time. But what can you do, really? Like, can't do anything. It's due to the coronavirus. So. Yeah, you know, I read about someone that did marry a cabin or something like that. Super weird, you know. Scuba Gravy, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel as well. I don't know if I said that earlier, but you know, at least you would see exactly how it would come down the aisle with that ball. True that, Arne. Milan, yeah, we'll see if we cannot play the golden shot later. We'll see. Vitek, welcome in a bit. Sina as well, welcome. I just won on that, yeah. You know, I don't know if Jennifer is watching. I don't want to get her worried, you know, that she has a competition. Oh, he reached over there still. Honestly, that was, well, that's isn't that a power fireball? It is, right? Let me look here. Do we really? Do we want to play Cirque here? Honestly, do we? Yeah, we do. Obviously, we do. We push this one hard, guys. Right? We're not gonna reach green, but we're definitely gonna push this one. Is there a pocket? 8-6. So we're gonna offset this one a little bit to that. 8.6 is what we're gonna play. Oh no, we cannot. Oh, stupid. Yeah, I'm still not gonna. Okay, we do not really have tail. I thought we had that, so no, we're not gonna play that way. So I'm gonna time out because we're not gonna qualify anyway. So instead of rushing the shot that I was planning to do from the start, and we're just gonna leave it be. Okay. So I'm not gonna play that. I thought we had a little tailwind, but I misread. If it would wind coming, you know, you see the wind arrow. If it would be other direction, would be different. Honestly. Yeah. So let's time out instead. Might stop short. Only made the front row. Tommy response will be. Damn, too much backspin, maybe wrong elevation. Only made. What? Was it that? What? What's that referring to? The Thorn marriage, Lee? Okay, let's go. So I'm going to play here. We're still gonna go with a little bit of overpower, but we are going to give our best to go over here instead. Okay. Still max plus 10. We're gonna play 6.3. 1, 2, 3. The overpowered shot is doing well to us today. See here, we bounce on the fairway and then we roll here. We don't need to go max overpower, but it's recommended. You have a great ball here. You can move a little bit more left as well if you want to. So you do have a great right as well, safely there for you. Nice. Then I'm gonna have 1. Again, I don't want, here on 1, I'm gonna play aggressive if I can, because like laying up on the left hand side is gonna give us just a crap shot, honestly. Second shot, let's see what we're gonna do. 8.1. Yeah, this is not an easy one here. Let's see, might be a little under adjusted. Yeah, definitely. We'll see here if it was under adjusted. Yeah, it was big time. We still missed right and even hit great left. So I played this one mid distance. Played this one mid distance, but should definitely been more towards. Yeah, more towards, you know, 80% club from there, really. That's what I would say. Tough hole though, I'm not expecting that one to drop at any point, you know, that's a big bonus if I get something like that to drop. So, no, I don't want to get married to the big dog, that's gonna be too tough, too rough. Where is expert? There. I have the quarterback. Go. Yeah, spoons, easy, like the tartan spoons easily won, you know? I'm so out of touch with all this coronavirus going on and didn't know my, baby Matthias, right? Congratulations, buddy. Love to the missus. Will raise a glass of whiskey to you tonight. Thank you so much, bud. Thank you. Okay, so here we're gonna play minimum distance here, but we're not gonna play full right as we normally do because, again, we have the wind in our favor, so I'm gonna play 2 and 5. Maybe a little bit too. No, I'm gonna play it there. 2, 5. Then we're gonna play min plus 10, which is gonna be 7.3. Here, a special wall would be valuable. The reason I say it would be valuable here is due to, you know, we could, yeah, obviously we fall down to a lower point then. Yeah, not a super bad shot, but not good either. 7.3, that's way too much if we're gonna play Kingmaker. And also, I think tweak here, guys, is gonna be... Looking at it, you know, we are just over the hill there, so a win 5 ball here would be better. And the reason for that is because we're not gonna drop down to a lower point. So if you're gonna play with a Kingmaker, we need to reduce the backspin as a start, and you only play 1.5, and we need to play 6, 1.5, 6. I would try. Would it be a crazy idea to try drop on belay up drive on right side and hold 1? No, it wouldn't be crazy, Arne. I don't think so. I don't think it's wrong to do a sand bump here either if you feel interested in that, but I'm not gonna, again, I don't have the time to dial that shot in. So when I don't know that shot from the start, I'm not going to go with it. So I'm going with the thing that I know and can, and just try to and just try to be giving us the best possible way there. All 3. How many more rings do you need to go from a poke 4 to a poke 5 on power slice? I don't know. To be honest, Peter. Like, I use reference points. I don't use rings when I do power slice. So, might be a boring answer, but... okay, now I'm gonna go a poke 5. Those of you having superior clubs, now I'm thinking about those of you playing with poke 6 plus, Thor's Hammer 6 plus. Major advantage here, guys. Major. We're just gonna go straight down the middle here. 9.3 rings. Gonna be very interesting to see how we're gonna do for the second shot. 1, 2, 3. Why don't use the big topper here? It's because we need a distance here, as we just have an angled crosswind here. So therefore I'd rather go with a poke 5, but if I would be having like an a poke 4 below, maybe have an extra mile, level 7 below, then I would be playing playing big topper most likely. Would Guardian 8 be good? Yeah, if you do have a driver that gives you distance, Michael, otherwise it would be gambling too much. But if you do have a driver that you know will give you a decent distance, then the Guardian 8 is gonna be no problem to get to the green here. Ooh. Yeah, like, no. You know, you can try if you want to, I guess, but no, not for me. Right. Should be bouncing nicely here, and now we're gonna sit on green at least, but we're not gonna get the albatross. That sand bump was it's interesting, but it's, yeah, no, would be sniper be valuable here, Tommy? I mean, with that yardage, like if you get more yardage, you see as our opponent, yeah, it would be giving you a little chance for the green, for the pin, I think. I don't know. Arnett, thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's at least the plan, but it all depends, obviously. If I get to do stuff, you know, some baby stuff that I haven't really thought about, then it's not gonna be there. But the plan is as normal, you know, normal tournament. Big topper 4, Ian. Always big topper, no matter what level there. If you don't have the Thor's Hammer level 6. Hole number 4. Did you go full OP on drive? Yes, full OP, always full OP, guys, if you're not having like a poke 8 and play Globe or something. Otherwise, always full OP. Have a great day, Arnett. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna have the same type of structure than before. I'm going to lay up, value consistency, and go for rough bump. So I'm gonna 6 top, 5 right. Okay. 8.6 max plus 10 is 4.7. I'm gonna push up the max. No curl here from me. I'm just going to take this ball down and value yardage. I think even those of you having, you know, higher level drivers should be thinking about doing this type of shot. We maybe should take off a bar of topspin here maybe, but just at least give it a thought and not just bomb it, because I don't believe you will gain that massive advantage to bomb it, even though the power slides option is very interesting, so to speak. Just my thoughts, my 2 cents. What's Tommy? Is the shot timer different for the golden shot and regular? Yes, the last 10 seconds in the golden shot are quicker. Oh, Cam, as always, kill it, buddy. You know, if you do have Cam, if you do have something on 8, could you please, and obviously something else, but especially 8, could you please PM me that? Yeah, it's full on this hole. If you're thinking hole 4, yeah, it's gonna be too much if you're gonna play the drive that is suggesting. I value this one like 40% club here, guys. Again, we remember we went a little bit too long here last time, so we're gonna put ourselves there. 0.1. All right. Let's see if we can play this one without pushing up. We'll see. No, okay, we cannot. We need to push up, otherwise we're gonna get the glitch. Interesting. Okay, so we're playing close to the fringe there, but there is definitely ways to move from the glitchy area. We're most likely gonna use right spin and instead. It's good to know though, like I didn't push up either, so we hit the rough very far back as well, so it could be that as well. Just give me a little sec, I'm gonna go and grab my nose spray. Okay, so just some minor tweaks. The adjustment in itself looked good if we wouldn't be, you know, catching the rough there. Gonna play the rock if we don't have. Yeah, I play with extra mile because it's more common driver, exactly as Michael says there. Like, yeah, extra mile is the most general used driver in game. Jason Tan, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. Adrian, no, I play 10% on the rough bump as always done, but you can obviously play 0, you know, just tweak the adjustment a little bit. Yeah, Mike, absolutely. You know, Southern Pines is one of the tougher 9-hole courses in the whole game, in my opinion. And I'm going to stick with this, and I'm going to change quarterback just to get more towards max distance. We're going to try to... Now we're going to play 4 back here. 4 back and 5 left, I think. I'll move out a little bit here. 7.1 is going to give us 7.6. I'll move up to plus 14, so we're not going to... Let's see if we judge this one correct here. We're gonna fall down, but we obviously adjusted that far way to right. Still gonna be an easy birdie. So I do think that max distance is gonna be correct. We just need to, like, we need to get more left, so we need a different pull angle when we do adjust this type of shot, because we carry enough distance, or we need to just adjust less and pull back. Could be that as well. Yeah, tough one, but I'm gonna play on that island, that's for sure. That's gonna be my play big time. Chubbs, thank you so much. Thank you. Amigo, thank you so much as well. Thank you. Yes, Emil. Or like this one, max plus 10 is what I played, but you know, tough one. One of the tougher par 3s in my opinion in the whole game. So to get an hole in one on, we'll say. Yeah, Bob, but no, you don't need to push up, Anthony. You don't. And Bob, you know, sure you can go with curl, but I'd rather either move my target more left or you do a different ring adjustment than using curl. Hate using curls on par 3s. Okay. To think. I'm gonna use this spot here, half. A little bit, that's a little bit too much. Sure, I could go with right spin here, but the plan for me was to stay to have the gap, you know, in between the trees. You know, you're gonna see it now soon. Hopefully, our opponent's gonna move a little right. You know, move, dude. Come on. It was a good spot though, and you should be able to play that with different type of epochs as well. You know, or maybe we go berserk, move more right. Yeah, I think that could be better. Honestly, maybe use a circ. Go more right, have more distance already. But the plan is, look at this gap here in between. That gap is honestly what I was looking for to get the ball to stop. You know. We'll see if we can go through the trees, otherwise it's not the end of the world. We just need to tweak the shot a little bit. I don't think we can, right? We can, but we need to go for... Yeah, you know, we can't go for the rough bump. So we need to find obviously a different spot. Sure, I can play I think we could yeah. Well, yeah, I clipped a tree there at least. So, you know, okay, we cannot obviously get stuck like that behind the trees. So I think I do have a plan for that one. I'm gonna play one more expert round obviously after this. So not here on stream, but I'm gonna play after this. So it's not an end of the world. So yeah, berserker ball and hook right. You know, it is what it is. It's what it is. Rocky Covey, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Would a port by slice work on 6? I think it will be, I would doubt it, Michael, due to the headwind. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, really tight. Oh, headwind here, so now we need to see what we can do here. I think we need to play left here. That's too bad. Tommy, life without Golf Clash, not possible to think about such like that anymore now, correct? No, it's not. It's not. Peter, welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here. Oh, hello? Hello? Goddamn salesman. I'm calling no one there because they have this, you know, type of phone line or whatever, you know. You know, like... It's gonna be max OP here, you know, a POC. I do think this is gonna be... But we do have a nice wind here as well. But it's max OP. We have the rough bump. Extra mile. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have to limit then too much to certain clubs, guys. So we're gonna. And 2, 3. Unfortunately, we do have the Cataclysm as a second shot, but it's good to know how far we're gonna be able to reach. Kind of debating if should we go for the rough bump or just try to play sniper and then side spin and such. I don't know, really. You know, this is not a good opportunity if we can, as we cannot reach that far. Oh, thank you for being here, John. I really appreciate that. Is it like isn't like having long queues isn't that bad, really? Like, I don't know. Yeah, you know, yes, win 4 power 4 ball would definitely be good. Definitely be good. But you know, I can't stretch it to that. It's like not an expert. You see, we might let us just try here because we have the Cataclysm and not really. Let's see if we sniper would obviously be better here, but we could trickle this one in a nice way here. Let's and what do we have here? We have, let's go 3-5 here. See if we can. As I said, now we're just trying some stuff out. Yeah, we clipped the rough, but nowhere close. Obviously, a sniper would be easier. It was a little bit of an over adjustment, but yeah, you know. Yeah, that's true, John. It's true. Okay, so yeah, I'm still gonna play it again. I just wanted to try if that's actually a possibility. I think we're just gonna have to play with the sniper and just have a little thingy there. It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. We have rocket. We have quarterback. Let's go. Yeah, the expert is not giving us anything for free. I would say directly if you make the eagle without knowing a wind on 8 though, but if you can like get a 13 here in expert, that's gonna be a really good score. Honestly, it'll be a really good score. So we need to think about it like that we're looking for a drop, you know, on whatever hole, and that's definitely something that we should be able to manage. Let's see, we put it in max distance, and now I'm going to adjust max plus 10. And then we're gonna see, but I'm thinking I'm actually gonna play wind ball here. Oh no, I'm stupid. I got turkey actually. No, okay. We time out on this one. I'm not really satisfied with the way I don't really have win 5 power 3. So I don't. So I'm just thinking here. Yeah, I'm gonna play the rocket shot no matter what. Like, but I think we're gonna go Kingmaker Centurion type of ball-ish, something. I think -17 will win by the end of. Whoa, no. Yeah, if you get 17, you're gonna win. 100%. Yeah, 100%. The most brackets will be won with a 13 and a 14 in expert, easily. I would say, if you grab yourself a -12 in the qualifying round and do a 13 or a 14, I would definitely see you getting a top 3 or something. Wouldn't power 3 put you in between clubs? Not really. Don't we used to adjust 20% for second team on this one now? I've never done that, Peter. Always 10% on this one. But again, you can use whatever elevation that works. Let's go Centurion here, just to reduce the wind. To try to give ourselves a 7. Great left. Perfect ball would have been pretty darn close here, guys, because with a perfect would be gaining a little bit more distance. Short would be getting a little bit more right as well, but that's actually a good try. Easy reference to follow as well. So max back 1.5 right. I actually played this one mid +10 because I wanted to have more distance. So I gave myself a less adjustment to compensate for that. So mid +10 and then just a click curl right. Baseball, yeah, could definitely be a viable option, Quarks, definitely. Tommy, how long, and many others still have to wait for the win 5 power 0 ball? It's been so long since season such a ball was in a show. It's long time ago. I cannot really remember it. So hole 8 with the rocket shot is definitely a good one. If you do not have the rocket but you do have the Thor Summon level 6, you can play with the Thor Summon level 6. But if you play expert, the majority of the players will have the rocket maxed out, because that's pretty much one of the first ones you max out. Not to say that you should, but yeah. Steve, thank you so much for the good luck. Appreciate that big time. Thank you. So hole 9, then we're going to go and play Master, and there will be playthroughs out during the day, and there will be streams most likely from many of the players in the Team Tommy streamers. Check them out. Like !team, you can then use the commands to get the link. Otherwise in the description down below. Yeah, I changed mic like yesterday, and the videos became really nice quality with the sound. So actually pretty surprised that the sound is so, for some people, so bad today. But we're gonna look into obviously change settings, but we'll have to live with this today at least, unfortunately. Okay, we have the same type of thing with there is a power slice here that is super interesting, honestly, but we're gonna play for the eagle here. So same type of thing like the last time, 9.8 max +10. We're gonna play 4.7 and Now we're going to push up to max and we're going to go overpower. So the thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go 5 rings overpower. 1, 2, 3. Now we could use more this time as well, so could maybe go with but again then I need to use the POC. I don't have time for all the different ones. It's so weird, you know, that like mini tournament, if it would be a big tournament I would present, you know, a big topper shot, I would present a slice to the left for higher level clubs in expert, and you know, but I it's not gonna be time, not gonna be time. Sujel, thank you so much. Yeah, you know, definitely. Oh, Ben is streaming today. Exclamation mark Ben in the chat. What do we have? Doing pro, expert, and master. I think Nick is also going on today, plus several. Nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So Ben is gonna play, Nick is gonna play. I know Matthew, if he's not playing at the moment, he has. And Christian is gonna play 11 accounts, if I heard right. You know, Ian, Tony, like Hank, everyone, like you know, RJ. It's gonna be John. Are you gonna stream anything today? It's 2.5 for push up, 1.5. Yeah, I don't really have the top spin with the cat to do that shot, so I might just play it safe or go big dog, but then great right is not safe, so yeah. When you're playing OP, where is your start point on your count? The first time it goes left to right. Or like when it goes left to right. Safe eagle, guys, you know, that's what we're gonna have on this one. So, what do we say on expert? I would say on expert, we're gonna have a chance. I would say the best chances we're gonna have is hole 2 and hole 8, the par 3s, combined with hole 4. Those 3 holes. Yeah, hole 7, no. Those 3 holes, getting a drop there or anywhere else is gonna be huge in expert. Thank you, David. You know, it's gonna be huge with just 1 or 2 drops in expert. So we can see the scores here already. You see, like, there is no one really doing well. So again, if you are playing pro normally and maybe thinking about stepping up, this is the time. You know, the scores will not be as good as normal because we're not as dialed in as normal. Also, the courts are super duper tough. Neo, hey brother, welcome. Welcome, welcome. When are you going live today? Are you doing a marathon stream as normal as well? And there we go. So I'm just thinking here. Okay, do you guys want me to play with my APOC 5 account or APOC 8? Just asking, as you know, I would like you to decide. No, Pratik, no, you won't. You won't. Will there be updated text for this 9-hole tournament? Yes, Ryan, for pro, expert, and master, not rookie. Yeah, definitely more people saying APOC 5, so let's go APOC 5. Just gonna log in. It's gonna be tough on this course, but we're gonna see. I don't know the wind at all, so we're gonna see what we can do. Again, I won't qualify, as you all know, so it's not day one. Nice. We're gonna go. We do have our Thor's hammer level 6 as well, so we're most likely gonna use that one in some sort. Okay. Let Matteo decide. He's not home, so they are at the hospital. Putin with Twitch Prime. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it big time. And Nina, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. So let's go. Okay, so where do we have a pork? And then yeah, we do have all the bags there. So let's go on hold one then. See, and obviously Master, I'm using, you know, all types of ball, as you already know. A POC 4 is not ideal for Master now, even if it's a mini tournament. Especially when it's the Southern Pines, I would not suggest you to step up to not to be harsh, but it's super tough. And you know, if we get a drop here in Master, I'm most likely gonna qualify, because the drops are gonna be rare in Master no matter what type of win we're gonna have. So so we just have that in mind, you know, and hopefully, yeah. So this win we're gonna play left, cannot reach over. I think now POC 8 might do a double bounce over the water and lay up, but you know what would. So yeah, tough. Clint John Holm, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, and you know, if you're gonna play a POC 5 in Master, I hope you're prepared to use basically whatever ball type possible. Otherwise you're gonna struggle. Yes, John posts in chat exclamation mark Patreon. We do have guides for Patreon for the mini tournament, and also obviously for the Ventura Open coming up next week. Is it possible to lay up between the bunkers here? It's possible, but I don't see the point. Really, I don't see the point. I'm maybe missing something there, but I don't know. You know, it's 6.4 max plus 10. Two, three, four, five. God, like every overpowered shot today has been perfect. Super weird. So we're just getting down there, you know, again, using a burn ball here. I would play the same way with a high level of POC. No change there really. I told you said hi to my wife Carrie, who worked for this NHS last week. She says congratulations on the birth of your child. Thank you so much, Scott and Carrie. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Tall Dave and Michael Tan, thank you for the good luck. Quarks, a POC 5 or Thor's Hammer 6 or XM 9 as main driver in Master. I would say Thor's Hammer 6 Quarks, but that's me. You know, XM 9 is not a bad one either. But I would go for those two before I go a POC 5 at least. if you do have them. Yeah, Nick, that's you're probably gonna get to the weekend round with -9 in Master. Like a -12 in Master is gonna be huge. You know, it obviously depends on what type of win we have on 3 and 9, but see, okay, so let us just see how we can get some type of it's gonna be super duper tough here. I think it's almost gonna be better to come in with left spin here. Not even close. Not even close. Needed a little bit more, but I do think that coming in with left spin here is going to be better, so we don't have to play in the slope, if that makes sense. But it's going to be super super tough hole to get a drop on. Okay, so there we go. Done with that. No, I did not, Jason. -15, the Master might win it, yes, easily. Again, 13-14, depending on the wind, obviously, but will most likely win it. Okay, we have that one. Okay. Of the rock, we have the quarterback, we are freaking ready, hole number 2, and this is gonna be a win ball shot. Daruma is here. Sorry Tom, if you already mentioned, will be playthrough for expert and master today. Not master. It's not gonna have time, but rookie, pro and expert will have today. So master, I'm gonna have to go with what we're having here. I do think that Daniel will stream master tonight if he gets the time. I don't know if he will. I know that Ian and Tony, both of them, will be playing in master this go around. Nah, too much curl, guys. Too much curl. Yeah, not enough backspin. So we should have played with 4.5 bar backspin. Otherwise, that one came up pretty nice. I hate going with curl though. However, just hate it. But try to find maximum distance there. Was at least the plan. Yeah. Thanks, I just want to appreciate that big time. That was 4.5 bar. I like the max distance position, really do. Max distance position and like half red or something to go there, or maybe we go red and go curl. I don't know. This hole has been so weird in master, and now this was not a good shot to call, you know, the result weird, but it's generally a weird hole. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So Thor's Hammer 6 is most likely gonna be the club that I'm gonna play with. I'm gonna have see here if we can play a pocket 5. We'll see what we do have as wind here, guys. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, nice, Nick. Good luck. Sand bump, possible. Absolutely, but you do need to play with, I think, a baseball or something like that. I remember the sand bump from the last tournament. There wasn't really consistency for the people playing it. That's how I remember it. I'm not saying that we cannot get consistency, but yeah. You know, let's see, Thor's Hammer 6. A pop 5 here is gonna be difficult. But I'm gonna use this one. I don't like to use it, but en, två, tre, fyra. First little great. You know, we are so far away here, guys. That is interesting. 450, we need more. Yeah, it's gonna be something around that. I just wanna be. I think you need to play the rock as well to have distance for it. I think. You know, again, I'm not playing that way, so I don't really know, and I won't be suggesting that either, unfortunately. And obviously, this is the first go in Master. I'll be having 3 more goals today, and then I'm going to play all my accounts tomorrow. And qualify. Kevin, I won't be doing that. I will do that later in some sort. Okay. Interesting. You know, so when we don't really have I don't know how this one is gonna go, guys, to be honest. I want to sit here in somewhere, but I'm not. We're gonna... Okay, I will take it. The camera angle gave me a weird one there. Sure, maybe could have gone max OP, less top spin. Sorry, max... but this is gonna be a difficult one if you don't have the... if you don't have the driver. So... the third shot here is going to be with a straight headwind here. Power 5 win 0. Oh. Yeah, Jenny, again, you know, it's... you're gonna gain a little, not much. But yeah, I think that. And no Rich and no Master Guide today. Like, it's like a normal tournament. I never have a Master playthrough on day 1. Never. Nick, yes, you can see on website golf-tommy.com, we have everything there. So you see here the wind should be a little nice here for us. Gonna be pretty elevated on that one, so we'll see. I went 10 rings here to just have a reference to go on. If I miss, I miss. If I drop, I drop, you know. But I want to see the reference here. Okay, nice. Right at pin. So 10 for 15. Nice. Okay. Why not play left with that, the drive, Tommy? Because we cannot reach to the spot that we're having now if we play left, Paul. So we do want to get the eagle. So Boko, you're gonna still qualify. Hopefully you can put a shot or two up in weekend, but or like final round. I like this type of hole because here the eagle will not be something that you're just gonna get easily. This is gonna be a tough one, but that's gonna be a tough one. So we go back to cat, and now we're gonna play sniper. We're most likely gonna give ourselves type of burn spall and something like that again. We'll see. All four. We got the eagle though, but like again, there we see the struggle with lower level clubs. All three is it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. You need to you could do another way. Like if you feel comfortable from the sand, you can drop yourself into the sand. Oh god. Okay, so let's do 4th rain here so we can use that too. .7 here is what I'm gonna adjust. I'm not gonna go max OP, but I'm gonna go 3 rings here. Trying to get a great left, great right, perfect, you know, like just to get it down there and see what we can do and what reference we can build. I'm just thinking should be a rough bomb 357. Yeah, they so far we're not having any super wins in master, that's for sure, but that's good. 2 pro account, 2 expert for me today, Tommy. Good luck, Tyrone. Kill it. Curtis, morning to you as well, buddy. But I'm still looking to kind of want to find a drop here in some way, you know. Now I forfeited from the start, but like I'm thinking long term. So far it's like it's all 2 obviously with a little chance, but oh shit, we need more distance. Sorry for the language, but that's not going to be possible, so we need to bomb that drive then. Yeah, that's gonna be an absolute bomb. So if you find yourself in this position here, I guess we're just gonna see if we cannot. Great right will not be fine, but you know, then if we find ourselves in a spot like that, we just need to lay up like this, just to have that in mind. But we need to push the drive way harder. I definitely didn't really think about that the sniper would be having less distance. That sucks. Yeah, max OP. I think I'm gonna go max OP with whatever driver I'm having, to be honest. What I think. Hole 5. Tommy, could I cut it in master with a POC 5? Great work and stay safe. Gonna be tough. Gonna be tough, but you know, it's challenge. Extra mine 9 max. So yes, I would go all clubs max OP based on, you know, like we can go easily 50 yards more without any problems. I don't want to play with this type of ball, you know? Like... Let's see. You know, this is most likely could be like a curl win from. Okay, so we did push it. Ah, God, that would have been fairly nice, honestly, if I wouldn't pull it back. Should not pull it back. So 4 backspin and then side spin there. But honestly, like, oh, sorry, but damn, it's gonna be difficult to get something to drop here. Like, sure, I could curl it around on the right side, but like, just gonna be fluky. Left side, at least give ourselves a little bit of control. God, interesting. I don't want to spend your burns ball over every freaking hole either. You know, sure, I can play with a Centurion, but okay, you know, we're still getting the par scored, so it's not really anything that but we're not really finding any hole that we have something good to play with there. Okay, let's go. Hole 6. Yeah, you don't really like left side is gonna be most likely the best way, but we need a power 3 ball to, or like we can play power 2 ball, but we most likely need to start with a power 3 ball to find position. Oh, okay. So now they give us something to work with, but okay. Yeah, we are getting it down there, but again, we do have the trees there, but this is actually a much better position than we could have moved this one more right, to be honest. We could have moved this one more right. So this is going to be the best opportunity then. Thank you. Cheers, Peter. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good luck to you. Silent Gent Zero, thank you so much for following stream on Twitch. Okay, so this is going to be the best chance. This is going to be the best so far, at least. I don't know what the wind is on 789, but best chance so far, and we need to play a slice here. And again, I'm using a reference point here. We do have a lot of room, but yeah. Guardian could do it on hole 4. Yeah, but not with the drive that I did. That was just too poorly. Like too short. Our opponent's playing an interesting route as well, you know. Unlucky, there is some dead spots there in that rough, but yeah. Let's see in terms of... oh, this is gonna be 3 there. Maybe, honestly, like a Falcon rough bump or like a runner could be good. I don't know. You know, we do want, obviously, to kind of be... we need to be a little bit lucky, but obviously with an Apok with more top spin, then you should be able to play this one a little bit. Let's see how much I can adjust before the tree comes. There, the tree comes. Go 7, and then we'll go... great left. Oh, good. I don't want to drop that one, guys. Like, as I'm forfeit. You know, I just don't want to play with curl. Like, without curl, that's a super good opportunity. But again, we will have to take it for what it is. I do feel, though, that with an Apox 6+, we can go way further down. We need to, obviously, play a little bit more might take off a little topspin depending on wind. Like it's but again, good, best opportunity so far. Nice. I would, Magnus, but I would say that if you do have different type of power fireballs, I would honestly try to use a ball that give you 13 in wind. You know, 13, maximum 14. Otherwise, I think the topspin is going to push you into the rough. Snow globe on right side, maybe. Yeah, but Nick, you don't really gain any advantage for playing right side. You're going to be further away from the pin. It's going to be a tougher drive. Interesting, however, you know. So, yeah. Quarks, I would rather go yeah, but then I would try as is extra mile. I would less distance. I would try to at least have a you know, 14.5 ish. Okay, this is going to be highly interesting. I'm going to try to play right here and using a Burns ball or something like that maybe. The adjustment by the pin is going to be super difficult as we're going to adjust so far down, but it's going to be the best way. Johan! Tack bror, uppskattar det. Tack så mycket. Allt är bra, är det. Tråkigt att vara hemma utan dem dock. Yes, our opponent goes left, you know, that's the easy way, and from here, but honestly, maybe we can push this one fairly hard up to the left side as well. Like, it could be good to maybe try to clip that rough and roll out. That would be a different one, but I'm actually gonna go with the theory that I'm having here and see. No, stop. Okay. We're like 4 rings away from that. That's very unlucky, guys. Sure, it's a tough drive here. It's too bad. It sloped down there to the left a little bit, but you know, I do maybe think that we're gonna play left. We have a B52 that we can play on. Actually looks pretty good from here, to be honest. Oh shit, go for green. Oh no, but that we could have done, honestly, but not with a poke 5. Honestly, I remember that. Didn't we play for the green on this one at some point? Or didn't we? Didn't we? I think we did. If someone has a drive of that, please send it to me. I think we did. But we cannot play with a poke 5. We don't have enough topspin to do that. But could be a way to just send it then. I don't remember what wind was needed. I'm gonna have to look into that because I know I have it in a guide. So long time ago though. I'm just thinking, when was that? It's actually a pretty good wind to play here. It's Yeah, it's that great right didn't really destroy that one. 2.2 top and then a curl shot here. This is honestly a pretty okay opportunity with that type of win. Great shot of okay, so that was I should have been thinking about that on hole 7. That bothered me a little bit there. We should have tried at least with Thor Summer 6 and see. Okay, so now we're going to have to play Thor Hammer if we do have tailwind. So far, like really nothing extra, but no. So 6 and 7 then seems like the ones to 6 and 7 seems to be the one. We'll see what type of win we're gonna have here. Hopefully we get like headwind or something. No. Reason I want to have headwind here is because it's because then, you know, we could lay up for a long iron rough bump. Okay. Interesting. We'll see what we can do here. Northy, no. Yeah, we cannot reach over the rough and the sand, I think, or you know, we don't really need to. We'll see. Let's push up to max and just do a normal shot and see what happens. It's gonna be interesting based on, you know, if I go too far, I go too far, that's cool. But we do want to gain as much. Okay, just too far. Good to know. So then we can't push up everything. Good that I didn't record that one. Fuck. Bad shot. You know, I'm gonna have some crap shots as well. Just day one. We could have maybe cleared it, everything. Screw it. It's too bad. Okay, we're gonna forfeit, but in the end, you know, Master is gonna be tough. -12 is definitely going to give you a good tiebreaker, so we shouldn't be that disappointed. But hole 6 and hole 7, good chances. So again, you know, now time to go and work with the playthrough. I'm gonna call Jennifer as well, so yeah. Can I give it a go with XML 8, Tomo? Anthony, you're gonna struggle big time on hole 3, so give it a serious thought. XML 9, I would go instead of Thor Hammer 6 due to the more top spin. It's more like basically like an boosted big topper. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to check out the other streams here, the playthroughs coming up, and I will be starting with pro this time around, and then rookie will come after that, and then expert guides tomorrow. Get the updated guides on patreon.com/golfclashtommy. With this tough tournament that we're having, it will definitely be an advantage. Much love to you all. Thank you for all the congratulations. Bye bye.